Okay, well, good afternoon. I'm Crimson Skies. Welcome back. So, our first match against Pit Droids was Nuke, and even though we managed to take it over overtime, we lost. And one of the main reasons was our T side was not fantastic at all. So I really wanted to focus on our T side in terms of util. So what exactly? So I watched like one YouTube video which showed a bunch of like really interesting smokes. I kind of only took the ones that I felt was going to be super useful because he showed one like right here where you could do like a shield wall kind of thing. I don't even remember. I don't even remember the lineup for it anymore. But it was like one was like here, and then I think there was like one more here or something. I don't know. It was like a shield wall, and it landed here, and I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. I don't think it's great. Obviously, that one was wrong. It was supposed to land over here. But that's the thing. I don't actually like this smoke that much. In fact, in my pugs, people use it all the time. They do the shield wall thing, and then we're completely exposed here. And so when we try to push, I push, but my team ends up stopping kind of like in this area getting caught off guard, or they're too scared to push all of a sudden. Even though we got the shield wall, they just have to kind of survive this part. Then we could get down in the secret. I get down here, but then I'm like by myself. I don't like this. I don't like this shield wall smoke at all. I think it's good if you're with a team, so which I'm a part of now. But I don't particularly like it because not only are you using two here for this, which once again I don't even remember the second lineup for it, but then you'd have to throw another one. You would have to come over here, throw this smoke, and then you'd be able to cross, right? And then you'd be able to cross. Once again, I don't remember the lineup perfectly. I kind of disregarded it pretty quick because I remembered it happening in my matches, my public matches, my pugs, and it never worked out because my team would never actually push to red box. Instead, the guy showed one here, and there's technically three right here, but we're only paying attention to this one. I think it's that. And then you would do a running smoke. No, I think one immediately fucked up and I hit a... Yeah. But his run smoke should land right here. Yeah, okay. Let me fix this though. Oh my goodness, of course I forget it as soon as I hit the record, right? Of course, I've been out here fucking on the grind, doing all this stuff. I could have sworn it was right here. And then you do one here. Throwing smoke. No, I threw it in the exact same spot. That's kind of cooked. Hold on. What did I do wrong? Why am I not getting it all of a sudden? Why am I not getting it all of a sudden? It's a super easy smoke. Was it this one? W jump throw. Okay. That's what I needed. And of course, this would do this. Bam. Bada bing, bada boom. You would have a pretty solid slanted smoke wall. I guess he called it the slant. This is the slant. But then he added a third one. So if we could, once again, part of a team, right? We could have a plan for this when we want to take outside. You throw one here, and then I'd throw one here, and then I'd throw one here, and this should cover that, cover this, and then cover this. Ooh-wee. Now the beauty of this top one, by the way, is we could have a silo player come up here real quick and then just very quickly drop down. They can't see him. He can fight red box. He can kind of put pressure out there. Something I really like about these smokes also is that if we did do this and a player wanted to push through the smoke, right, and try to play aggressive, because people always want to do that kind of stuff, so we can throw these smokes. And then as we go, as we run, as we kind of go do our thing, throw a grenade there. So when they try to hide behind the blue box, they get hit by grenades, giving us basically total freedom to take outside. I really like the three in particular, because then we can have a silo player kind of hop down and kind of fight for it also. I think it's really fun. I think it's really good. I think it'll help us take outside a lot easier. So that one I liked more than this stupid shield wall one, which I don't even remember the lineup. I only really remember that one, and then I think it was like here. I don't know. Like I said, I kind of disregarded it pretty quick, so I'm not surprised I completely forgot it. Yeah, that's better. So I'm not surprised I completely forgot it because this happens all the time in my public games when I solo queue. People throw this all the fucking time, but then when my team gets here, they're, oh no, oh, no smoke, no smoke. I'm like, and I run because that was a plan to run secret. Everybody else stops here, and then suddenly I'm by myself, and these guys end up getting overwhelmed and died. It just, I don't like that one. I don't like this one. Simply because playing my pugs, it never fucking pays off. This is so much better. This is so much easier. This is just, oh, give me two extra smokes, guys, please. Just give me 2 extra smokes, and we win, and we get it. So much better. I think it's so much cleaner. Even then, we don't even need this one, right? That's in case we have a silo player who can just hop down and kind of help fight for this. I think it's a lot better. I just need 2 smokes, and then we can take the outside. We can throw a grenade here to ensure that no one is like sitting there. It's a lot cleaner, right? I think it's good. I like it. I think it's good. I like it. I think it's good. The other thing that I saw that I really liked. Sorry, I pressed C, so it threw another grenade. But here. So let's say pistol round, we want to do event rush, or we're having a bad time. As soon as we start off, we can shoot those out. We can come here with oh help me, and then we come over here. We line up about right here, and we throw it. And what I like about this, okay, look at that. So when we come through here, we open the gate, you can still see the vent, so you know where the vent is. So you can kind of run through it. I wouldn't run into this issue. Even if the smoke was deeper, I wouldn't run into this issue because I stare at the minimap basically when I run in smokes, so I kind of always know where I'm at. But for teammates who get lost easily or stuff like that, I think it'd be a lot better because they can still see the outline of the vent. So whenever we're trying to do a vent rush, I think that'd be really fucking good to cover us, especially for pistol rounds. I think that'd be really a powerful pistol round rush. Let's say we want to do an A execute or, yeah, an A execute or maybe like a B attempt failed, I'm the last alive, we need to get a bomb plant in or something like that. They don't know where I am. I can throw this if I have 2 flashes, but we can throw this, we rush out. Flashes left. It basically it flashes everything up in heaven, in the rafters, and in the back. What's even cooler, I saw in this video, is they have another one right here. So you run forward, and it flashes everything to the right. So if I have 2 flashes, right? Flashbang. Deploying flashbang. I don't have preset nade choices, by the way, so we're just kind of, I gotta roll the dice. Unfortunately, it's not as effective as it could be, right? If you had keybinds for your nades, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. It can flash pretty much the entire lobby. Here, since we have the second flash, we'll throw it out. Someone's flying here. Oh, that didn't do jack shit. I don't think I did it right. Hold on, you're supposed to run forward when you throw it. Did I not run forward when I threw it? Throwing flashbang. The thing I noticed is in this video... Oh no, that's good. Okay. I just didn't run forward when I threw it. So even if they're watching that, they can get blinded. This is obviously going to blind them. If they're like right here. I want to see if this flashes heaven though. The other one. So let's throw it. Flashbang. Okay. We're in heaven. Let's say we're about right here. Oh yeah, no, that's good. Okay. Sometimes I see people playing like right here. I mean, that's obviously a blind. The other one would be maybe like right here. But it wouldn't be that one that would blind him. It'd be this one out here that would blind him. Let me see.
Deploying flashbang.
Because I know we lost a round because someone was hiding out up here. No, it doesn't get him. Damn. So he'd be pretty safe from it. Okay, well still. It will get a huge portion of this. I think that's really good. I think that's a really good one. Another one I liked seeing, but it depends on us not breaking out the window. So technically if CTs knew we wanted to use that smoke, they could break the window out. Is there's a heaven smoke we can do, right? Where we are right here. I stand up. Here. Jump through. And that would cover heaven. So let's say we wanted to do an A execute. We could do that, right? Heaven is smoked out. So you don't have to worry about someone standing there. You only have to worry about basically this. You get it down and move that way. Another fun one I saw in that video was here. You stand here, get a nade. We gotta break out these windows. Okay, they're broken out. Good. Okay. It's this window here. Jump throw. I didn't do it right. Hold on. It's supposed to go deeper than that. Give me a minute. I messed up something. It's supposed to be this, I'm pretty sure.
Grenade out.
Did I not do it right? Is it a W?
Throwing a grenade.
No. Uh-oh. I forgot it already. No, it's a...
Grenade.
No way, dudes. No way. It wasn't this one, was it? I don't think so. Oh no, that 100% was it. That was it. I was throwing it the wrong window. I think that guy's dead. If there's anyone on top of her, they're dead. Okay, the nerd. So if, but I think that's only useful if we know that there's a person there. Otherwise, we could just jump through a molly. Just a molly off of hut. I think it's more useful to make it easy for us. But this was a lot of the stuff on A site I liked the flashes in particular. The grenade on hut is just funny to spam. The only other util I thought was super useful was because I like to play ramp as a T. Okay, well I mean maybe if I throw it correctly, right, instead of was this one. I think it's really good, right? Maybe you have someone here, he sees you, you throw it, he's obviously blind, right? In his face, he's blind. Maybe you got a guy over here kind of playing like this, he's blind. You have a person here, but he would see the grenade, I think. I think he'd have been able to react and actually like look away and hide from it. But it kind of blinds everybody on this site. It kind of blinds everybody on this site. Meanwhile, you as a player, right? He throws it, you go. You're not really blinded by it. So I think that's a really good flash. I think it's a really good flash to use to try and kind of make things happen on this site in particular. But that was kind of it. It's just kind of the outside smokes I thought was going to be super useful to kind of learn and get down. Maybe work with the team, or maybe they could all just drop me the smokes, I guess, or something like that, as they would move up and take it. Then I can throw mainly the two important ones, right? This one, and then a W jump through. Get these smokes out there. And then we can just take site pretty easy. They would be the ones responsible for doing this though, right? To try to get the player off the blue box. That was a really good one. Get the player off blue box, and then we could freely just take site. I think that's really good. If we do have a silo player, we can throw that silo one too, or not silo, but the mini one also.
Laying down smoke.
That way they could quickly run up on silo, then hop down and help take outside. I think is really good. Pretty excellent stuff. I've never actually explored this map before. I wouldn't imagine it'd be too, yeah, okay. That's kind of it for Nuke, right? That's kind of it for Nuke. You know, a fairly decent heaven smoke here. If we wanted to do an A execute, we can have a heaven smoke. Our outside player can do that. What? You don't like cleaning the bathroom?
Throwing smoke.
Oh. Now that one didn't work mainly because the glass wasn't there to stop the momentum. That one would have been perfect. I really like this too. We could do A rushes with this. I think is super useful
Throwing smoke.
for like pistol rounds. We could do this. Our pistol round could be really strong because we can drop the. I could throw that smoke and then they can come out here. They could still see where the vent is and run in the vent, so that they don't actually get lost. And do a quick B. And do a quick B execute. I think that would be really good. I like Nuke. Seems really basic. Or I mean, like I said, the guy did have a ton of like different smoke and utility, but a lot of the same things was kind of with the smoke wall. I didn't like it in terms of its versatility and capabilities, where the slant smokes I felt were a lot more useful. I felt was a lot more useful, gave us a lot more map control. He did some other things. He had a shit ton of like heaven stuff, but the only ones I really felt I needed to know would be this heaven smoke, but obviously I can't do it right now because the window's broken. The grenade is just kind of funny to me. I just like this one. I don't know how useful this one actually would be, but it's funny to me. It's funny to me. I think it's hilarious. I mean, if someone was there, we could get it. And then the only other one would be like the molly. The molly. It's the left side, right? Left side, yeah.
Throwing fire.
I think the molly's more useful. I think the molly's a lot more useful. We could probably pair that with this actually. Hold on.
Smoke. Throwing fire.
Maybe if I threw it right. Maybe if I threw it right.
Incendiary.
Oh yeah, that could be really strong, couldn't it? But then we'd have to have a player go up on the roof for that to work, and so we'd be down a person. But I think that'd be really, really strong. That way they couldn't sit up on hut to cause problems. Could be really good. Anyways, that's it. That's kind of all I got for CT. I mean, not for the CT, for Nuke. I feel like on our CT side was really good. And once again, a lot of the utility was kind of basic utility. Like, oh, you know, if you're having problems outside, you can throw that. Put some pressure on them to take outside. A lot of it didn't really feel super useful or intentional. Just because of how simple Nuke is, I think, is a problem. Well, they're taking a bath. They're it's probably gonna take a couple hours. But that's it. I think that's it for me. I think my favorite utility from that whole thing was probably this. But it's kind of just because I really like
Deploying flashbang.
fighting ramp. And this This could be really fun to use. But that's about it. I mean, the only other stuff I think, but this is stuff I've already been doing, right? The like the molly throw deep in. It's just simple stuff. CT side on Nuke is really simple. It feels. I don't know if there's really anything crazy you could do beyond some of the basic fundamentals. At least not from what I saw. At least not from that like the one video I watched. I did like all the T side stuff, but that's just because this map you kind of have to use util as a T. You kind of need to be able to cause problems and disrupt their operations. So. Who's even here to take a bath? I mean, I think my showers take like 30 minutes. Alright. Anyways, I'm out. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for watching. That's my review of my Nuke stuff, right? From what I watched. Our T site just kind of sucked. Peace out, guys.